Welcome to the bad boy pod, talking bad boy bards, make a good girl nuts with the bad boy swag. Having conversations that a bad boy mad, sit down, relax, kick back, have a blast, enjoy the bad boy pod, brought to you by Lady Parts.
When we're finished with the test, Mama needs some water. I forgot to bring my clunker over.
Oh yeah, honestly, I might need to refill my clunker myself.
Well, you know where the water is.
I do. Oh,
You'll become you'll be like, I know how to use this thing, because some people don't know how to use it. They'll walk over to me like, I'm sorry, how?
And we'll put a picture of the water cooler when we're slamming around. This will not be the first time.
Should I name him? Did you name him?
No, I never did.
Weird.
I always just called him the bottom loader for obvious reasons.
I mean,
because he has that. When you think about it, he's got that donk.
He really has a large donk, and he gobbles.
He gobbles, he donks, and he especially glugs it.
He glugs it
That
hard.
guy, I mean, every water cooler glugs it.
They really do, and it kind of glugs it in almost a different way.
Okay. Well, yeah,
Almost
because it's
sexy.
a straw. It's a straw-based water cooler instead of a gravity bong.
Do you remember what she sounds like when she gets to the bottom, or he? It's like struggling, and you're like, oh my god,
yeah, gasping for
Can
air.
you relax?
My name is
bit?
Deeply Diane.
It's
There's the new
it's kind
guy.
of
Oh
uncomfortable.
wait, that's a woman.
That's a woman.
But Julia has new neighbors. Sorry, am I saying too much?
Yeah, I mean, don't kill me. There
I
are
don't
3
think that
sets of new
is.
neighbors. Can you believe?
3 is wild.
Yeah, because
And
I mean,
we don't have a good read on any of them.
well, I have an okay read on one of them.
Okay.
One of them I met.
Oh.
I met her and her mom, and they're very French.
Oh, bonjour, oui, oui. Okay, that's fine.
And I was like, oh, okay. But it also seemed like she was like friendly with the leasing agent, which was weird. So I was like, interesting. And then,
What kind of friendly?
like, literally the leasing agent hugged them. But I was like,
Yuck.
I thought they were being presumptuous.
I don't love that.
No, if someone's going to come and hug me the first time they meet me.
I absolutely have no interest in hugging a leasing agent. My name is not Diane. She'll hug anybody. But
She would.
me
Absolutely.
personally, keep those arms away from me.
She'll plant a big fucking smooch on their cheek
Absolutely.
first time they meet.
Don't you dare wrap those bad boys around me.
If you're hugging me at the end of my meeting,
Oh,
we're drunk.
meeting?
I mean, at the end of us meeting.
Oh,
We
okay.
must
Not like
be
a
drunk.
corporate meeting.
No.
If you're hugging me at the end of an HR meeting, now we're talking, baby. This is the
calling
type
the
of place
cops.
I want to work.
Yeah. I would say the most lax place I ever worked was like the bakery, because
Oh, yeah.
it was just a bunch of Russians running around smacking you on the butt.
They would smack you on the butt.
They would absolutely
But it
smack
was
you on
not
the ass.
sexual.
It was not sexual.
Was it a form of punishment?
No, a form of like endearment almost. Like,
Oh.
good, like
Like, good job?
Or like if I had said a joke, like I can picture my fucking manager slapping me on the butt with like the notepad. And I'm like,
Does that mean she thought it was a fun? Okay.
yeah, literally.
That's you getting turned on or what?
No, that's me like, hee hee hee.
Okay.
Not turned on, I would say. I would say more like, oh, you.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, but it didn't feel. It was like having 17 moms. So my name is Julie Davidovich, and I like being sexually harassed at work. Just kidding.
Okay.
I really
mean,
don't.
You heard it here
I
last
don't.
because we all do that about you
It's just
already.
different when it's like a Russian woman, I think.
Okay. My name is Julie
Russian-
Davidovich. When
I
it's
guess-
a Russian woman, she could do whatever she wants to me.
There you go.
That's the truth.
They get a pass.
They got to pass.
No HR
everyone.
for them.
I mean, no. I would say I've been sexually harassed at work. Not to brag.
Not a brag. Oh,
I
certainly.
mean, when I was younger, no one would do it now.
No, not anymore. No.
in my old age, nobody would dare sexually harass me.
I don't know. I guess it depends. Well,
Light.
you know what
I would say light sexual harassment. Like, they may talk about like sex with me,
I feel,
but not with me. Or maybe unless that is a little bit. I don't know. What is sexual harassment? Email Diane.
I've gotten in the corporate environment.
Yeah.
Gotten a side hug, which is questionable.
Where on the side did the hand go? Oh, she's doing a bit. She's doing a waist.
It's like it's a bit of a snatch though, so it's like right in the snatched place where you're like, that feels tickly.
They're like calling you skinny in a way.
In a way, thank you.
In a way, they're like, wow, you're so thin,
And I'm like, thank you,
and that's sweet.
thank you. Don't put that in.
Julia just shared a lot of information about the individual who touched her on the waist, and let me just say one thing: that's an individual I want to meet.
I will show you a picture though.
Okay, yeah, please do, and I will make my own judgment.
Whatever. Basically,
Basically, the takeaway here, and I'm going to have to gobble much of this conversation out because we do give a lot of details about people, is sexual harassment is a spectrum, And ultimately, it's fine to do.
Oh, don't call Ken.
Well, I think I could end the Testacina Ricci if you want.
Testacina Ricci.
Okay. Julia's neighbor is doing a good job watering the plants and having a loud conversation on her phone at the same time.
I love it, honestly.
Are you talking quiet because you're scared she's going to hear us?
No, actually, I don't think it's possible.
No, she's really not going to be able to hear us over the sound of her own voice. My name is Julia Davidovich, and here's my take on sexual harassment.
Wow.
You got to do what you got to do.
Oh my God. Wow. My name is Zoe Clark, and honestly,
Yeah.
my dream is to work in HR.
Oh.
I'm going to take down every instance of sexual harassment
Yep.
and write it in a notebook and then become a Dexter.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to kill them.
Oh,
You're going to be a sexual harassment Dexter.
I love the idea of being a sexual
Harassment Dexter.
But really, what I really will do is take down the names of the victims and make sure they get there's some sort of retaliation in terms of compensation. They'll never get a promotion. They'll never get a raise because they actually brought their concerns to HR.
So, wow. So you're like wow. Does that make you some kind of cop or no?
I wouldn't say a cop. I would say I more so am just very invested in maintaining the status quo
Interesting.
of,
You're like Spider-Man or some shit.
I'm a little like Spider-Man.
You're the Spider-Man of sexual assault. Sorry,
but
sexual
I would
harassment.
rather be the Dexter, but it's sort of, it's a catch-22.
She would rather have a dark passenger. And that dark passenger is for good.
And the dark passenger is Charlie Rose. Famed sexual harasser on the loose.
Wow. I haven't thought about it in a while.
Me neither, but I was like trying to conjure up a sexual harasser, and for some
Very
reason,
ugly man.
the deeply
Women, will
hideous,
you please
Charlie Rose
Why
popped into
are-
my old noggin.
All the ugliest men, sexual harassers.
Well, I think
gotta ask.
I,
There's some hot ones there too,
there's
but
some
like
hot ones.
a vast majority
There's
are
some
very
hot
ugly.
abusers. I'll be honest.
It sucks.
It
really
sucks. It
Stop.
sucks.
Listen, if you're abusing people, stop it.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially if you're hot, because it's confusing.
Come on,
Because
man.
don't trap me.
Come on, Brad Pitt. What are you doing?
Come on, Brad Pitt. You're a bad person.
He's a bad person.
I heard that Angelina lives in this neighborhood,
Oh.
and that her son was it Pax that got in that little
Oh yeah, the
totalist thingy over here,
a car.
like kind of close. Like no, his motorcycle. Sorry, I'm gonna itch.
Oh
my
wow,
thigh.
that sucks. I also saw that. Wow, your neighbor is really looking at me right now.
That's fine.
Is it embarrassing to be podcasting in front of people?
Yeah, it is.
Email Diane.
I think it is.
It is. It is.
It's embarrassing. It should be a secret that you do only in a dark room. Actually, we should have shut off the lights.
We should have shut off the lights. We should have shut
Drawn the
all of the
curtains.
windows.
Just had.
We got to do a bit of a suicide pact and just see what happens.
You know what? Just
I mean,
seal
that's
up the
one
room.
way to make sure this podcast gets listens.
One nice thing about having a podcast is that you have to close all the windows and turn off all the air so that you don't get any little annoying sounds. So it's like just breathing in each other's breaths.
So it's really warm and cozy in
It's
here.
very intimate.
What was I going to say?
I interrupted you 1,000 times. What were we talking about?
Sexual harassment?
We
Ugly
were
people.
talking about
Brad Pitt.
Oh yeah,
His daughter Shiloh was removing the Pitt from her last name,
saw that.
so she's gonna be Shiloh Jolie, which is a much better name.
I thought the same thing. I was like, Pitt's such an ugly name.
Hideous.
It's a hole.
Shiloh Jolie Pitt? No, Shiloh Jolie. Now that's a fucking nepo baby I can get behind.
That's a beautiful name.
My
A
name is
perfect name.
Diana.
You're hired for anything.
You're hired.
Whatever you want.
Okay, who's your bad boy on the block?
Oh my god. I guess let's see here. Don't like the stand-in vet that I had.
Oh yeah,
My vet had COVID. I guess I don't know. Now everybody knows my vet's business. HIPAA doesn't exist.
yeah.
Because
Well, it doesn't
when
exist
one
the
person
other
gets
way.
COVID, everybody knows. It's fine.
No one knows his name. They just know that you think he's a little bit attractive and he has COVID. And that
Wait, you
doesn't
thi-
narrow it down.
I think you're thinking of the wrong vet.
Oh, this isn't Hot Vet.
Not the same vet. No.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. Hot vet is.
Okay, sorry, now
I
nobody-
haven't been to him in like years, honestly. This man is.
Yeah, he aged out of his hotness, and you were like, I can't give you my business anymore.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta get out of here. And you're no longer hot. You're
Yeah,
no
so
longer
your
26
stand-in
and
vet
hot. My name is Leonardo.
Was not good
DiCaprio.
at was not good at their job. Or
The
like
stand-in
tried to-
vet was like, I don't know. I feel like he was being a weird, like car salesman. It was like trying to
money
convince
grubby.
me. It was weird. I'd overheard like the secretary tell some other like vet tech that they needed the money because they hadn't been open in 3 days because like the vet had COVID. And
I'm sorry, but if your business can't last 3 days without being open, like,
what do you need to gas my pet? Because like you need to make $50. Like, what,
yeah, you can't just like diagnose a dog with cancer. That's not what happened to Julia. I'm just saying.
No,
because
I mean,
you lost 3 days of toenail tripping. What am I saying? Toenail clippings or whatever.
But like the context they were even talking through was like they started talking about this because they were gonna call like an owner because they didn't like their cat was being difficult and needed to be gassed. Like Fran, classic difficult cat. He's known there as a spicy Cheeto. Anyway,
yeah, that's the technical term. That's the little note that they put on his file.
Yeah, there's a little sticker.
Spicy Cheeto.
That's a little spicy Cheeto sticker.
Good boy, Fran.
What a perfect man. But there was another little spicy Cheeto there who apparently didn't like being at the vet. And they were like, oh, we need to call his owner, who like walked over to get a coffee. But it was like, I was so confused. Like, oh, this is what it was. I think she was trying to tell the vet tech, no, we should do it. Because the vet tech was being like, I don't know if we need to. And then she was like, I mean, we need anything we can get, essentially, because we haven't been open in 3 days.
That's so bleak.
It was so
like the way they
bleak.
said the quiet part out loud is upsetting.
It's like, and I'm like, do you not see me sitting here? Like, I can hear you.
I mean, this is how I feel about dentists, which we all know I hate dentists, but like, they know that the patients don't know better.
Right.
And they really have the upper hand. Like, they could just like look at Fran and be like, oh God, he needs a deep ear cleaning.
I swear you said dentist, but I think you meant vets.
Well, yeah, I switched gears. I swear.
But dentists too. Maybe you're thinking about humans, because dentists could tell me anything and be like, oh, I guess.
Yeah, and I'll be like, if you say so. Like, I didn't notice any pain, but if you say I need to have all of my molars removed and replaced with platinum ones, fine.
Yeah, perfect.
You know, like, what do I know? Or if they looked at my dog and they were like, he needs to have a deep ear cleaning that requires them to surgically remove his ears and then put them back on, and it'll be $8,000. Oh my God, she's really right there. I'd be like, fine, I guess I have to do it.
She might be moving around plants.
She's moving around plants.
That's fine. Leave all of this in.
Bam! Egg in the bottle.
She moved the plant. I guess she's done now.
Okay. Those are mostly her plants. And I like it. It looks like a beautiful jungle, but...
She just looked at her job and looked at what she did, and she took a deep breath and she went, So I think she's done. Okay, so the vet. Bad boy on the block.
Yeah. Vet, you know, it was just the vet stand-in. It wasn't like this usual guy, but I don't know. It was like the whole, it was a circus there. And then they came out and they were like, oh, and then Fran needs to have his teeth cleaned, but also some other shit. And just, it was like, sure, great. You know
right.
what?
It's hard to trust anything they say after they mention
kind of
ripping people off.
But also, like, for years he was eating these like little nugget treats as, it was like a dental food, but I just gave them to him as treats. It's been 1.5 years since he's had them, so it's not that fucking long. How can they deteriorate in like 1.5 years? Tell me that.
That's what happens when they get older.
Bitch.
When all of us get older.
Listen, my name is Zoe Clark, and
I'm aging gracefully, but quickly.
She's going to join this vet, actually.
I'm aging gracefully and deteriorating fast.
Did you just move in front of my window?
Yeah, she moved in front of your window. My new bad boy on the block is Julia's hacking neighbor, who sounds like she's on the verge of a lung collapse. Shifting the plants around mid-podcast. Like, we have important things to talk about. We have important perverts to update you on. And here she is, moving around an elephant plant directly in front of the fucking window when I'm trying to talk about frickin' veterinarians ripping off my good friend Julia.
I did kind of get mad that she moved it right in front of my window, because now it obstructs my view. But honestly, on the other hand, it kind of obstructs the ugly fucking air conditioning thing that I'm going to have. So I think I just might move it after. We'll see. I got to look at it, because I'm not
there's
happy.
going to be a big... Maybe we won't take a photo. My bad boy on the block
Tell us
is
about
a Twitter thread.
Oh my God.
I know.
What are you doing on Twitter?
I'm still on there, baby.
Wow, she's really up there on there.
How am I supposed... I need all the goss.
I popped in there for a few minutes and was like, oh God, what's going on?
I know. I need the goss. And
I only go to it when an earthquake happens usually. And then I went there to repost a bad boy pod tweet. Perfect, Julia.
Well, yeah, perfect. I go there every time the house shakes because I'm convinced it's an earthquake. And like 9 times out of 10, it's just Marceline itching her ear on the bed.
But don't you also have the earthquake
Yeah,
alerts?
I just got the app. But the app only
there's an
alerts.
app?
There's an app, but it only alerts if it's like above a certain number.
No thanks.
Okay, so there was a thread on X that was showing 2 celebrities of different races who look alike.
Gross.
And
Okay.
I hate when people look alike.
Oh God. Okay.
I find it really like upset. I mean, I know that you think every celebrity looks alike, but I think that's because you have partial facial blindness. But
do, though.
anyway, so I think this thread might ruin your life. But one of them was Peter Dinklage and Ice-T.
Okay.
Then there was Chance the Rapper and Jackie Onassis. And I'm like, how did this we could put some selects in Wilmer Sliderorama.
Let's just
And some of them
random.
I was like, I can see it. Like Future the Rapper and Martha Stewart. That one I was like, okay, I see this a little bit. But I'll show you some selects and we can put some in Wilmer Sliderorama. But it really altered my worldview. Like, I hate twins. I hate when twins look alike, which is
Really, it's
genetic.
so funny. I was talking about that yesterday because I'm going to the wedding of somebody who absolutely hates twins.
Oh.
And it's not like I'm showing up with a twin or anything, but like I was like, oh yeah, I feel like I know someone else who hates twins, and it's you.
It's me.
It's you.
I used to hate them way more. I used to have more of a phobia.
Interesting.
Where
See, it exists.
it was a bit of a phobia, but it was also like active disgust. No offense if you're a twin. I mean, and then I saw the Property Brothers, and
If you're a twin, don't listen to
It all
this.
changed when I saw the Property Brothers.
Interesting. Gross, but interesting.
No, that's not true.
I know that they've probably kissed, but
You think so?
I kind of feel like they have.
Do you think they were each other's first kiss?
Yeah, I do.
No, I think Jonathan had a different first kiss, but
That's the
Drew
thing about
was
twins that
definitely
I
his.
think is true, that they're each other's first kiss. My name is Diane.
My name is Diane, and this is a conspiracy theory that Julia made up that is hopefully going to take off.
That is actually gross.
And now Jonathan's with Zooey Deschanel, so what could be better than that?
Listen, that's gorgeous.
First kiss to last kiss.
Don't call Ken.
Go kiss Ken.
Brother to new girl. Go kiss Ken. Go kiss Ken indeed.
I want a divorce.
Famous divorcee, Zooey Deschanel.
And new divorce just dropped.
Divorced, yeah. Saw that.
J-Lo
Wow.
and Ben Affleck divorced again.
I want a divorce.
Seems that J-Lo filed for
Perfect
divorce
people.
for irreconcilable differences. There was a
Don't call
tweet.
Ken.
There was not a tweet. The news is that he has some sort of he has a darkness to him.
No.
Ben Affleck has a darkness to him.
No.
I mean, like
not
we've all seen the
Ben.
picture of him smoking a cigarette with
He has
his
a bit of a
eyes.
darkness. I would say that was when the darkness took over.
We've all seen him juggling a tray of Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh my God, that's a bit of a darkness.
and struggling.
Some would call that a darkness.
I find darkness to be a little bit of a turn on. So I'm
bit
kind
of
of
a
like,
mild
okay,
darkness.
he has a darkness. Let's talk about it. You know, I'm like a
Talk about
little
this
into the
man's
darkness.
darkness.
But I guess like he had really bad mood swings and stuff. And he also didn't like being in the spotlight.
Interesting. Then go call Ken then.
He needs to get with Ken.
Get out of the spotlight, bro.
Gala spotlight.
I'm sorry, you don't want to be the spotlight, yet you literally go back to your ex, Jennifer motherfucking Lowe.
Lopez. Jennifer, you literally went back to Jennifer motherfucking Lowe of all people.
I just like had a moment where I was like, ow, because I realized I bonked my head at like 6 a.m.
Oh,
I went to
bad
go feed
boy.
Fran. It really hurt.
Go feed Fran.
Go feed Fran. Let me tell you the story because it's a bad boy.
Okay.
Ever bonk your head on the corner of a cabinet?
Oh, girl, don't I
It
know it?
Hurt right here.
One of my core memories was during puberty,
Nice.
bonking my boob on the corner of a cabinet.
Ow.
I mean, when your boobs are growing in during puberty, it's one of the most difficult experiences.
You were about to say when your boobs are growing inverted during puberty. And I was
Oh,
like,
yours didn't do
huh?
that?
No, unfortunately.
Yeah, they actually came out my back.
Mine were not normal like yours.
They grew so inverted now like my backbone, what
Your
are
back
those called?
tits?
My back tits.
Oh,
yeah.
Your back tits.
I have back tits.
Your wings.
I wear a bra frontwards and backwards because that's just the way I am.
That's just the way she is.
Okay, this isn't really a bad boy, but I just wanted to bring it up. There's this girl on TikTok that does makeup transformations that are like how different diseases progress.
Oh, okay.
And it's uncomfortably realistic, but also she's sort of serving face the whole time. She's like, check out these pustules I got from smallpox, but also
Pustules.
I'm giving Victoria's Secret model a little bit.
Oh, wow.
And we could put one of Wilmer Summer
I'm
on.
curious.
Yeah.
This is a TikTok account.
It's a TikTok account. You'll probably be into it though.
It sounds interesting, actually.
The first time I watched it, I hated it. And then because I watched the whole thing,
Because you heard the word pustules?
because I heard the word pustules and I was like, call me when she does rabies. And then she did. And I was like, okay, now we're
Here I am
talking.
with rabies.
No, but it's interesting. People have tons of skills that are completely unnecessary, but I'm glad that she knows how to do perfect makeup to look like she has the bubonic plague. I mean, you never know when that's going to come in
Some
handy.
people really just have some odd skills.
They have odd skills.
It's good. I think it makes the world go round. You know what I mean?
Okay, my name is Julie Davidovich, and
someone's
variety is the spice of life.
Someone's got to paint some fucking rabies on your face.
Okay, my name is Julie Davidovich. Okay, let's move on to some updates for
It's
you.
really bat season, by the way. Lots of bats out on the fucking hiking trail.
Another tidbit about Ben Affleck.
Oh yeah.
He's been spotted with RFK Jr.'s 36-year-old daughter
Okay.
amid his divorce.
Do you think she's probably not got the same
I have no idea.
views as her dad, but maybe.
Her name, Kick Kennedy.
Cool.
Like a punch with your leg, kick.
But
Kennedy.
yeah, but so wait, who's her mom?
I don't know.
Is that
Cheryl Hines.
Is it really Cheryl Hines?
I don't know if that's been
Her actual kid, or if they got married later?
yeah.
I really don't know,
I
actually.
really don't know. Unfortunately, I don't know RFK's full
Family line?
personal history.
Da-na-na-na-na. That's me watching it on...
Finding Your Roots?
Yeah. Can you wait? I mean, I wish. That would be the...
But
Oh! TV talk. I have a TV talk.
Okay, exciting. Yeah. Justin Bieber and Haley Bieber had their baby.
Oh, I thought you were going to say divorced. Oh, okay. Cute.
Jack-
Is it cute? What?
Jack Blues Bieber.
Beautiful name.
I mean, here's the thing, though. I appreciate Jack.
Don't call Ken.
Absolutely. I appreciate Jack over some of the other wacky shit that celebrities name their kids. Like, at least it's a fucking name. No
Jack.
offense.
But then the middle name?
Blues.
Fine, I guess. I mean, blues with an S, like you
Yeah.
like the blues, is lame.
I know, but it's a middle name. So
Be memorable.
yeah. It's a middle name, so who gives a fuck?
I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Then I wanted to do an update. Did you watch the Scott Peterson documentary on Peacock from his perspective?
Oh, yeah.
And he's innocent?
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
It
It did not convince me, but it did do a good job of presenting
Nothing
nothing.
new.
No,
But I
it
mean,
presented the possibility that, okay, it's very hard because
She loves
it's like,
Scott Peterson. She's like, guess what? I'm going to marry Scott Peterson.
his
actually.
sister-in-law has never wanted to fuck somebody more than Scott Peterson.
Oh, I'm convinced they have conjugal visits or something. It's like,
It's bizarre.
we're going to hear
And
about that.
His brother, who his sister-in-law is theoretically married to, nowhere to be found in this documentary.
That's so weird. I got to
And
find
it
his
seems
socials.
like his sister-in-law became a lawyer to like fight for him.
It's just weird. That would be if, like, your sister-in-law...
It's like if my sister-in-law wanted to fuck me so badly that she became a lawyer after I got arrested for murdering Jerry.
Okay, there you go. I mean,
And my brother like was never in any of the documentaries.
he was just like, I mean, I don't support it.
Yeah, it's just,
Can you imagine if you didn't support what your wife did the whole time, but you were just like, I can't stop her.
yeah, you can't be
She's
like,
going to defend my brother.
yeah, I don't know.
It sounds like some kind of fucking Shakespearean bullshit,
It's weird, but
actually.
I do believe that the cops thought it was him from the beginning and maybe ignored evidence to the contrary. Like, I'm always in favor of stories of cops fucking up because they probably did.
Yeah, I mean, it just, God, it feels so obvious.
I know.
I mean, it's so obvious to them too, but like,
Their big theory was that she witnessed a robbery. And so, because she witnessed a robbery and tried to break up a robbery, they killed him. They killed her, the robbers. That's their big theory.
okay. And, you know, that your anchor-making husband had nothing to do with it.
What kind of 8-month pregnant woman would see a house being robbed across the street and go over there and be like, hey guys, you quit it? No.
You stop what's going on
Literally
here.
not in a world. No.
I'm going to get my anchor-making husband to come over here when he
I'm
gets
gonna
home.
get my husband to come over here with a homemade anchor and whack you over the head with it.
And not because he wants to strap it to me and then put me at the bottom of the ocean, because he does
No.
not want to have
Can
a
you-
life with me.
Can you imagine anything wilder than that? My name is Lacey Peterson.
Lacey Peterson, I'm sorry.
I know, I agree. You deserve better. Okay, final update. Our big update of the week.
Perfect.
Mr.
Mr. Tate Your Girl. I really don't like that. I'm sorry I
Mr.
said that.
Pizza. Remember Pizza Box?
Pizza Box.
Remember Mr. Pizza Box, your discovery in Romania? Indeed. Doesn't get more straightforward than that.
No.
Andrew Tate.
It's not weird that they ate pizza in Bucharest, but whoa.
Bro.
Mouse sounds McGee out there.
So Andrew Tate is already awaiting trial in Romania for a human trafficking case involving rape and forming a criminal gang to exploit women sexually. And there is also an arrest warrant for Tate in the UK that was issued by authorities earlier this year based on sexual aggression allegations as far back as 2012. And Romanian authorities have agreed to extradite him to the UK when their trial is complete. But this week, he was placed under house arrest as a new human trafficking allegation emerged involving a minor. 6 people, including Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan, were detained after people raided their homes, and they seized 16 luxury vehicles, a motorbike, laptops, thousands of dollars in cash, luxury watches, and data storage drives.
Just when you thought there wasn't anyone worse than the Paul brothers.
No, these are the worst. These are
actually the worst brothers.
These are worse than the Paul brothers.
I really do not like a gang of brothers that are like
I don't
this.
like a gang of brothers.
Gross. Get out of my life.
No, have a sister, for God's sakes.
Have a sister.
That's probably why they don't have any love for women, because they don't have a sister.
Listen, if you had a sister, you'd be way more sensitive. Just kidding. I have a brother, and I don't really think it changes you as a person.
I don't either. I think when people are like,
I have a sister.
people are like, I was totally fine with rape until I had a daughter. Those people need to go to jail.
Yeah, I think that we need to run all those people up.
Yeah, I mean, like, what are you saying?
Let's put those people in like an apartment and just keep an eye on them.
It's just weird the way they do that. So, according for this latest arrest, I guess they used a method that's called the lover boy method. And I was like, tell me more. And so I looked it up. And it's basically sounds like grooming. They seduce young, vulnerable children over a lengthy period of time and exploit them sexually later. But now it turns violent quicker, according to the internet. Okay, so they're saying that the defendants, the 6 people that they detained, used the Loverboy method to exploit 34 victims who were forced to produce pornographic materials, and they generated more than $2.8 million from that.
Yeah, I saw like some woman kind of giving some firsthand account on like the back and forth that she had to like, I don't know, she was like targeted by this like group of people. That's like it's like a group of men who do this.
Yeah.
And then it's just
It's
really
kind of like-
slimy, and it's a 6, like they're just baiting, children
It's like a child
essentially.
porn ring.
And he's out there literally just like out there on podcasts saying he sleeps with children.
Yeah. He's like
Verbally.
basically running a child pornography ring after already being arrested for sex trafficking, already being arrested for raping a minor, already having various warrants, I guess. I don't know what they're called in the UK, but
and he
out
must
for
have
his arrest.
brainworms because he has personally nothing wrong with it, and he's really just telling everyone about it.
And yeah, now I'm like, he's just on house arrest? Like, you better
Lock
take
that
his fucking
fucker up.
laptop away. No Netflix for you, Andrew Tate.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there. But then like people are like, it's an FBI investigation. It takes years, and you're like, lock him up.
I agree.
don't know, this guy's kind of a pervert.
I mean, he's in Romania, so it's not FBI.
It's
called DICOT, DIICOT, which I don't know what that is, but I
it
guess
sounds
it's like,
beautiful.
I guess it's like the Romanian FBI. My name is Diane.
Kick my ass, guys.
When we made love, we cried.
Absolutely no.
I miss his
R.I.P.
voice.
R.I.P. Aerosmith, the band. Did you see Oasis is getting back together?
Great.
Okay, perfect.
Wow.
Champagne
Do they need money or
Champagne Supernova, indeed.
Congratulations to them. Some brothers. Those are on the
Those
list
are
of
also
brothers.
brothers.
Terror brothers. I mean,
Wow,
they
we
don't
talked
get along.
about a lot of brothers. We talked about the Property Brothers, my least favorite set of twins.
Oh, wow.
We talked about Peter Dinklage and Ice-T, famous brothers according to the internet.
Famous brothers. I have a brother, but I'm not a brother.
I have a brother, but I'm not a brother as well, which is crazy. We have so much in common.
Francis, brotherless right now currently. Unless we count the Roomba, and sometimes I call... I was calling the good boy. I'll tell you about it soon.
Oh, sure. I know what the good boy is.
You know what the good boy is,
I
but
do.
I'm not telling you people.
I do know what the good boy is, and it did, frankly, scare the shit out of me when I first came in here.
It did?
Yeah, I was like, why? What's that thing moving?
Wait, I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
That?
Oh, no, that's not the good boy.
Okay, great.
Okay, she's talking about something completely different.
I'm talking about something completely different. My name is Diane.
She's talking about snakes.
I'm easily scared. I mean, that's all I have about Andrew Tate. We'll obviously keep you guys updated if he's charged again with something. But I'm like, look, now he has at least 3 charges, sex trafficking charges. I think we're good. Fuck it, not like fuck a trial, but like kind of
Like, I don't know what's going on here, guys.
what's going on. This shouldn't be that complicated.
There's a lot of fucking evidence.
The evidence
there's
is
like
piling. Well, he's saying
there's
that
videos of him saying he wants to and does sleep.
Well,
with
he's saying that
teenagers,
these
for
36
God's
people
sakes.
who, or whatever, however, the 30 something people who are accusing him of doing this, they're making it up.
I feel like sometimes this world is like in some kind of strange hell. I mean, one would agree we're in hell right now.
We're definitely in hell.
And the world is insane. I don't know. I just don't understand why someone can say and deny that they're doing something when there's so much evidence. But I don't know.
In multiple countries, too.
Listen, can we just I wish Doug the Bounty Hunter would do something if he were still alive. Is he
Yeah.
alive?
I don't know.
I feel like he died, or maybe that was Beth.
It was his wife. I think he's
his
still
wife?
alive.
Dog, can you do something about this?
He's on Mass Singer watch for sure.
Wow. That's
He's
a
probably
really
already
good
been on it.
point. I'm going to look up what's happening with Dog the Bounty Hunter right now.
Look up what's up with Dog the Bounty Hunter and if he's ever been on Mass Singer. He's
a new
alive.
wife, I guess.
A new wife?
Yeah,
Wow. Congratulations to him, I think.
I think.
Do we like him? Yeah, he hasn't done anything
Francine
problematic.
Frayne? I not that we know of, but I mean, there's always time.
Would you ever want to be a bounty hunter?
I'm going to go with no. Would
Yeah,
you?
you don't have a driver's license.
No.
I
it
feel like
feels
you do need a driver's license in
You
order
kind of
be a
have to,
bounty hunter.
just leave at the drop of a hat. It feels like
I think I'm too easily
I
scared.
would have to call an Uber.
Yeah,
like
you
get on the
can't
bus or
bounty hunt
whatever.
from an Uber.
You really can't. It's
It
a
do-
lot more than just...
You couldn't like case a joint from an Uber. You can't be like, and we're just going to sit outside this apartment for 48 hours in case something happens.
Yeah, and then like when I get the guy, I'd have to get back in an Uber with him.
Right.
I'm assuming it's a man. Sometimes
And
maybe
like
it's
you
a
don't
woman.
want that person to bring down your Uber rating. If they're being bounty hunted, they might.
What if they piss or spit? What if they
Right.
spit on me?
There goes your 5-star rating right into the Toilerino.
I gotta get my license before I become a bounty hunter. But honestly,
Yeah.
it feels like too much stress for me. I'm
I
not
don't-
interested.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not interested. And I don't want to have clients like that. Like, I don't want to be working directly with people. Like, all of it. There's always not every true crime documentary, but the Petersons definitely hired a private investigator. And
They did. That's a fun job.
it does seem fun.
Again, you probably need to have a car. But
I do think you need to have a car.
I could be a good private investigator.
I
If
think
I
you
had
would
a
be
car,
pretty
I'd
good
be
at
the
that.
best private investigator.
I mean, that's different because all you have to do is like, I feel like 95% of it is like, is my husband cheating on me? And that would be fun. And it seems like it would be pretty easy. You just have to follow them, right?
What if you became the
Ooh, the other woman.
yeah, and if you like tried to seduce them and they're like, ugh, no,
And then you
go
like-
call Ken, and you're like, he's
You're
not
like, I
cheating
have
on
bad
you.
news. Your
It didn't
husband
work.
is cheating, and I got a video. And then you show them the video, and it's like an expertly produced porn between you and the husband.
And you're like, this is what I do with all of my.
Yeah, you're like, you said
Subjects.
you wanted proof. That'll be $19.99 plus shipping and handling.
But it's
plus
also
tax.
like that sounds like a terrible, not a terrible movie, but like a movie.
I know. Like,
Can you imagine?
I can.
Listen, we're gonna write a movie.
Like a private investigator who fucks the cheating husbands and then sells that porn. My name is the new Hugh Hefner.
May he rest in peace.
May he rest in peace. May he rest in robe.
And we have so much respect for Hugh Hefner,
Yeah,
who is a bad
he-
person.
He was definitely a rapist, but he wore the fuck out of that robe.
He looked good, but he also
Not really.
had probably a very dirty grotto. I don't feel like that was a very clean.
No,
place to
yeah, no, very dirty
actually
grotto.
hang. I feel like the grotto, disease filled.
Oh yeah, definitely algae. It definitely needs a chlorine boost.
If you have any intel on the state of his grotto, please let us know.
Yeah,
Or
email
Diane.
Diane the state of his grotto.
But I'm gonna say it was.
Drake
probably
also
just
has a
teething.
grotto.
Really?
Yeah, it's sort of like a pervert checklist a bit.
It feels gross to me. Not
do you
in just a
think
pervert way, just
about-
like algae way.
What do you think about saunas? You
I
like
love
it?
a sauna.
Yeah,
I would.
right.
I wish I had a sauna.
Because you like to heat up at the spa or whatever. Okay.
If I had a sauna, I would be a much chiller person, I think.
I don't think so. Let's shut the door
Okay, bitch.
on
Shut the door,
updates.
baby.
Andrew Tate likes a sauna. That's for damn sure.
He loves that song.
Mark McGrath fucks with a sauna.
Oh, I thought you said this song. Yes, sauna.
Yeah.
And yeah, he loves a sauna.
He loves a sauna. He prefers
Catch
it
Mark
to
McGrath at
I
the
think
Wii
he
Spa.
prefers it to a steam.
On a weekday. You think so?
I do.
I prefer to the steam for sure. The steam, I cannot breathe.
I was
I'm
just about
drowning
to
in
say,
the
Suffocation
steam.
Nation in there. Yep. Yep.
Even though I
Like
feel
your
like the
neighbor
steam.
moving the plants. If you could hear her, you'll know what I mean. Okay, who's your good boy?
Oh, my little green goblin or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh my god, that's right, your little green goblin.
I love him. He's so good. I swear, everybody says the same thing, which is, I was gonna buy it, but I still haven't bought it yet. And then
It's of course the Bissell. What's it
the
called? The
Bissell.
Bissell
It's called like a little green
goblin.
something.
The Bissell
It's
green
not
goblin.
but I just
Whatever.
call
It's
it the
a
goblin.
fabric cleaner.
It's it's like an upholstery thing
Upholstery
or a fucking
thing, that's what
rug
it's called.
thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
couldn't. It's not a steam cleaner because you put like there's a tank for the bad shit that comes out, and there's
Yeah.
a tank for the cleaning
Cleaning.
solution in the water.
Nice.
It comes with some fucking trial size for cleaning solution.
Yeah, of course.
And then we got the pet version because Fran has a lot of crimes.
Yeah, because Fran fluids all over the home.
He's got a lot of fluid problems
Yeah, he
sometimes.
does.
So
Did you
that's
do
just
it
his
on this
deal.
couch?
Yeah, we cleaned the whole couch.
It's hard because it's covered in hair, but I believe you.
Well, you have to. We vacuumed it first,
Yeah, of
and
course.
then we did it over. But like, it still sucks up the hair too.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, but I think it's best to do both.
Oh yeah, you definitely have to do both.
Okay. I mean, I want to borrow it, but I'm like, should I just buy one?
You really should buy one just because you're gonna be like, I'm gonna use this all the time.
Are you addicted?
But you can borrow one. I am. I'm addicted, and like I need to use it again. Even I tried to use it on this. This is not a good example of something you can do it on.
The husband pillow.
The husband pillow. I'm pointing to. I'm using. Oh, I need a picture of you.
Oh my
Also,
God,
I'm gonna
wait,
do it on the.
I'm literally manspreading so much. 1 second.
Honestly, she looked good manspreading. I was gonna do it on the carpet, but I really don't know how to do it yet. Like, am I gonna have to? I'm not gonna use it. I guess on the floor. I mean, like the area rug. I mean,
Yeah, I think you can.
can you?
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, look it up. I'm sure there is a subreddit for the Bissell Green Goblin.
Gristle. She was gonna say gristle.
I was going to. I'm sure there's a Facebook group. I'm sure there's a freaking TikTok account where they show you all the random shit you can clean with a green goblin. You can definitely find
you're
information on the
right.
green goblin. But the real culprit for me is we have a fabric headboard that I want to use it on.
I'm curious how well it'll work. Watch like a
Absolutely-
YouTube video or whatever.
it's
and you'll
absolutely
see.
nasty.
Or TikTok, but you'll see I mean, this thing was nasty, just like everywhere though. But
Yeah,
like,
but it's brown, so you can't see it.
you can't. But like, and it's gray or taupe. But you like spray it with the thing. You like
This
spray
is
it,
brown.
and then you suck, and then you suck, and you suck, and you suck.
My name is
This is
Diane.
gray, you psycho.
No, it's brown.
Okay.
We'll put it in Wilmer Slimer Roma and you guys can decide.
Ew.
Okay, we won't. We won't. You could just take my word for it that it's brown.
Put the actual IKEA version, and then you can tell me.
Okay, fine. Fine.
Fine.
I don't have a good boy,
Oh my god.
but I watched so
Good
much TV
bonus.
this week, so I'm
Me
ready
too,
for TV
kind
talk.
of.
I was a bit of a bad girl with the TV. I was like, I'm gonna not stop all week, so I hope that's
TV
okay.
hogger.
I was a TV hogger.
Mm-mm.
Let me think. I really don't have a good boy.
Not.
I reconnected
your
with an
fig
old.
cake.
I reconnected with an old friend.
Ew. Okay, tell us about it.
Okay, the fig cake was actually good. It was a little sweet for my liking, but it had like a nice. It was like sort of crispy.
Can we put a picture of it?
Yeah,
Yummy.
I took a picture of it.
I don't think I saw it.
No, I didn't.
didn't show me at
I
all.
kept it a big secret from you
This is honestly the worst crime
because
you've
it
ever
wasn't
done.
that impressive. If I made it and I was like, "Damn, that looks like something that I want to brag about," I would have shown you. But
That
it
reminds
like
me.
it looked better before I put it in the oven.
I hate when that happens.
It's just like it was rude.
I hate when that happens.
No, and it tasted good. It just was too sweet. I needed like a time. Like they have you sprinkle sugar over the top, which you have to do for it to get like nice and caramelized.
Yeah.
But I should have taken some out of the recipe, in my opinion. For me, I just don't like sweet stuff.
Sweet stuff. You
But
sound
I
like
think
my
a
dad.
zest of a lemon would have done a lot.
Oh, that really does change the shape of some things.
Yeah. Taste wise.
Taste wise.
The taste shape.
I think it helps like a compote be less pie like, because it's
Sure.
like, do you want pie filling or do you want compote? It's not the same thing.
My name is
I
Diane.
don't think. And if it is, sue me.
Let's do TV talk.
I have to pee.
Okay. TV talk. I watched this show on Netflix called Pop Star Academy.
What is this?
So
Pop Star Academy.
basically, yeah, it's that you got it. So you know K-pop.
Do I?
Yeah. So their method of turning your average teenager into a pop star is like an intensive training camp.
It's so weird.
So this show is basically taking the K-pop methodology to create a global pop girl group.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
So it's like O-Town?
It's
But
sort
not
of, it's
really.
like making the band turns K-pop.
What?
So it's like a year long of them doing like this intensive training where they're like
Sounds scary.
dancing for 8 hours a day.
No.
I mean, the Korean version of it is like way more intense than the American version because it's multiple years long and they don't have the same like laws.
Interesting.
But part of it, what I didn't realize when I started watching the show, is that there's like a version of the show that was broadcast in Korea where they had like fans voting in real time on who they want in the group and stuff, which is apparently a big thing over there because a big part of like forming these K-pop groups is the fans feel like they have like some sort of ownership over the group because they help pick who is going to be in it through voting.
It's so interesting.
I know. I'm like, I need to become a K-pop girly because
But
that's
what
like,
if like
so
no one I picked got in there? I would feel no connection.
yeah, well,
I'm a Diane.
you would feel no connection.
I'd be like, none
Well,
of
I
these
watched
were my
this whole
choices.
documentary and I feel no connection with those girls. I mean, some of the ones
Oh,
who
it's a
got in,
documentary. Wait, did I see this? Wait, is
it's
it
on
new?
Netflix. Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. I haven't seen it then. I saw
Yeah.
like an
So
old one.
they made a Netflix docuseries on it, but it seems like originally it was just a show that was in Korea.
Interesting.
I believe it was in Korea.
That's weird. I wonder.
It's sort of like Cheer or something like that. Like the way that it's filmed, it's like a moody docuseries about this.
Curious.
I enjoyed it. I
Interesting.
mean, I watched the whole. I gobbled it up. Yum yum yum.
Gobbled it down and up.
I
Well,
mean, the original music that they end up coming out with is deeply bad.
is there like a part where a girl like leaves the band?
I mean, people get like voted off
Oh, I don't think that's what
and
happens.
kicked out.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I'm thinking of another documentary then.
Well,
but
I don't want to spoil anything,
But I'm
but yeah, you should
curious.
watch the first episode and see if you. I found it to be addictive, like Cheer or like the
Interesting.
Dallas Cat. You don't.
Yeah, but
Maybe
I
you're
didn't
not
watch
as
any
into
of
those.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
But, I
like,
mean,
you
I do
didn't-
like that kind of angle of like, I don't know, human nature
Yes,
and determination. But like, I don't know.
but they are like 18, which is uncomfortable.
that stuff creeps me out.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you'd hate it, but I enjoyed
We'll
it.
see. We'll see. I never got into Dance Moms, but I like JoJo Siwa. Just kidding. She's so weird. She's so fucking weird.
But I love what's her face,
Who?
Abby Lee Miller.
Don't know who that is.
That's
Who's that
the
person?
that's the leader of Dance Moms.
Oh,
wow.
Again, don't know. I didn't watch Dance Moms. How would I know?
Okay. Wow. No comment.
Interesting.
Okay, you go.
Wait,
your
TV
TV
talk?
talk?
Well, I absolutely watched the Scott's Plea for Freedom
Yeah.
on
Totally.
Peacock.
Oh yeah, when I said
yeah.
last week that he was
Part of
being
the-
represented by the Innocence Project, it's not the reputable one. It's like a new one.
It's not the good one.
Yeah.
It's a bad one.
Yeah.
So fuck that. So I guess they're dumb.
They're dumb, yeah.
They're dumb.
Or they think that they can get money out of it for some reason. I mean, it's possible that like it like any case with a lot of publicity, it's pretty difficult to get a fair trial when there's already so much out there, but hey,
You live, you learn.
you live, you learn.
Whatever. It's so weird. Life is so weird.
I know.
But I hope he rots in jail. And
Yeah.
I think he will because, like, yeah, again, we
I
didn't
think it
learn
will
shit.
because he's for sure guilty.
He's for sure guilty. What else did I watch today? Or this week?
The chimp doc.
Oh my God. Started that shit.
Yep.
So there's a new episode tonight?
There's no episode tonight. 3-parter chimp documentary a la Tiger King
Chimp Doc, Chimp Doc.
on on Max.
So scary.
It's basically about a woman. It's like Tiger King, Joe Exotic is to tigers as this woman is to chimps.
True.
And the same guy who did Tiger King is doing this documentary called Chimp Crazy. And the first episode came out, second episode today. We'll probably do a docu-talk once all 3 episodes are out.
I guess so. I'm going to Canada though, so
it'll be a
should do
week
it
late.
before that.
Oh, okay. Well,
It'll be like 2 weeks late, so that's why I think we should do it at least before that.
okay, fine.
Even though it won't be fully out yet.
Yeah, it won't
'Cause
be
it's
fully
3
out, but we could do a little bit of a research wits, and I mean, it all already
it's
happened.
all out.
It's
yeah.
all out.
But
Yeah. Okay. So next
who do you
week we'll
hate
do it.
most?
Who
in
do
the
I hate
doc? I mean,
most?
like the woman who did the breeding, or the woman that's just like weird, this casino woman that we're learning about.
I love the casino woman.
Oh, she's such a weirdo.
No, the woman who did the breeding is pretty bad.
She's really.
I think
strange.
like having a pet chimp is pretty inhumane.
Oh, it's totally strange.
I mean, and
Don't do that.
Next week, everyone's going to get their face ripped off.
Yeah,
according
I
to the preview.
Can't. I was honestly. I thought this woman was the woman who got her face ripped off.
Oh, yeah,
but she's
no.
dead, right?
But then what? There. Yeah, I think
Or
she's
is
dead.
she?
Or is she? Uh-oh. The breeder
Or am
lady.
I her?
The breeder seems dead.
You
By the
think
way,
so?
they're talking about her.
Interesting.
But the
I
casino
can't
lady
tell who
is for
fucking
sure.
dies. I really can't.
Well, and there was at one point where they showed this man with a fucked up face. And I was like, damn, a monkey for sure bit his nose off. And then
Oh,
like 5
yeah.
minutes later, they were like, and a monkey bit his nose
It
off.
was 30 seconds later they said this because I was looking at the same notes going,
I was like, wait,
whoa.
that wasn't his nose 2.5 minutes ago in the documentary.
no.
But now he's been working with
He got his
chimps for
full nose ripped off.
he got a full nose job.
Don't get a chimp. Remember when that monkey someone found a monkey at IKEA?
Yeah.
That was
But
in
that was like
Toronto.
a capuchin or like a small monkey.
Still.
Like chimp, I know. I agree.
Don't buy tiny monkey.
I agree, and I'm sure a small little monkey can do a lot of damage.
Okay, what about when she was like, I forget
Literally
which monkey
giving
it
them
was.
Gatorade.
Well, yeah.
And she was like, they love Gatorade. And I was
When-
like, what?
I forget which person said this, but they were like, they were saying it was like they was like growing up with what it was like growing up with the monkey, saying was really made sure was really jealous it was really jealous and it would throw poop at boys.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
yeah.
the boys who liked her. It was just like,
Yeah. One of these like monkey ladies was talking about her daughter, and I guess she had
that's what it was. Her daughter loved it.
Yeah, her daughter.
like
She was
that.
raising like a chimp son and a human daughter at the
That's what
same
it was.
time.
So weird.
And I guess they were like super close siblings. And then the chimp son started getting jealous of the boys and stuff. I don't know.
But then they had to take it away at a certain point, right? Or
Probably
not.
because they fucking are violent
very
animals.
violent.
No offense. I mean, like, I watched a documentary on Netflix about chimps in the wild, and they definitely do a lot of murdering of each other.
Wow.
Which is like in the animal kingdom, all is fair in love and war. You know what I mean?
True,
Like,
but like they're so
but like now you're
similar
gonna
to
put them in
humans.
your freaking house and your ranch in Montana. Like, what are you thinking?
They're so similar to humans. I think everybody should have one. Just kidding. But they're so similar to humans that it's just like, okay, so you experience horrors of humans almost. Like they
Yeah.
have monkey murder, but again, it's the animal kingdom. They've
the
got a
animal
bunch
kingdom.
of different reasons for it.
Yeah,
In the
And
human
you
world,
gotta do
you
it.
can't just shoot someone because
Right.
you got in a road rage incident with them. Like I don't know. Like
Tell
there's
that to
different
an
degrees.
American though.
Tell that to an American.
But also, it's true. You can't just rip somebody's nose off. But
You can't unless you're in the animal kingdom.
unless you're in the animal kingdom, in which case you absolutely should.
Yeah, rip someone's nose off.
So I'm interested to see how it will go. I assume horribly for most people involved.
I can't wait.
Alan Cumming is in it, which is deeply random because I guess
so random, but
he
I
was in a
guess.
movie with one of the chimps that was being held in like the main facility that is the focus of the documentary.
And right now we're at the point where they went to go pick up the chimps. Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah,
From
PETA
this
did
facility.
their big one and came in to pick up the chimps.
But one chimp is missing.
Yep, and guess
And
which one it is? It's Alan
it's the big
Cumming's
one.
chimp.
It's Alan's chimp.
It's Alan's chimp.
Hey, Alan, don't buy this chimp though.
No, I don't think he will.
But Alan really thought that. I mean, he claims to say that he really thought this chimp was enjoying its retirement in Palm Springs because that's what he was told, and then he
Yeah.
found out that it was not.
that it was just getting like fed Gatorade in
like
Florida.
a 4x4 stall, essentially. Not 4x4. It's maybe like 10x10
Okay, yeah.
max.
Nice and roomy. Yeah, it's pretty. I mean,
dismal.
it's definitely Tiger King,
It's definitely
but
Tiger
with
King.
chimps.
People are nuts.
I know. You didn't watch Love Is Blind UK?
No, I try. Oh my God, I watched some of it, but I didn't get very far. And I can tell you who I absolutely cannot stand.
Who?
But I forget his name now. Is it Sam?
Yes.
Sam. What
The
a
worst.
prick. God, does he end up going far? Are you like 6 episodes in by this point?
Oh, the show is done.
It's already over?
Yeah.
How?
The reunion airs tomorrow.
What?
Yeah.
I could watch the whole fucking thing.
You could.
Interesting.
So do you want me to tell you?
Sure.
He doesn't make it all the way to the end, but he makes it farther than you'd like.
Interesting.
And that's
Someone actually picks him?
I don't want to spoil it because
Okay,
it's it's like a big plot point in the season.
That guy would fuck anything that moved.
I know, he's disgusting. I hate him so much. Any other TV talks?
It's funny because I remember saying like, oh, I'm watching this like bootleg mysteries show.
Oh, right.
It's nowhere to be found. I can't
What?
find it. I'm like, where the fuck was I watching it? I can't find it anymore. I'm like, where was it? So email Diane.
Wow, email Diane if you know what she was
What a
talking about.
mystery. Was it ever a show? Was I watching anything?
Damn, that's the real
Did
unsolved
I
mystery.
dream that? Now I feel insane. That's fine.
Well, email Diane at badboypod.com, your bad boys on the block. Whether Julia completely made up a television show just for
I think
clout.
I did. I think I made it up.
Shop at badboypod.com for a t-shirt, a tote bag that says Tan France on it. If you know, you know.
That's perfect.
Follow us at Bad Boy Podcast. We might post something twice a week.
Maybe.
And rate and review the pod. I
Yeah,
mean, for
like
God's
that.
sake. And while you're at it, move a large plant in front of your neighbor's window.
It's just like nice for the community. It's just
the
like a
least
nice
you can
way.
do.
It's
It's
a nice
the
way
least you can
to
do.
get your neighbor to come out and say, talk to you. Like, what do
Also,
you
Bad
want
Boy
from
Me. I low-key
Made by
broke
contact?
Julia's Vernado, but I fixed it.
God, I hope it's not broken for life. But
It's
I bet
not
it is.
broken.
I
It's just
bet
like
it
the
is.
knob. The knob knobbed off a bit, you know, and then I just knobbed it right back on.
It just tumbled right out.
Yeah, it did. I didn't even do anything wrong.
It's funny because you learned so much about the apartment today
Yeah, I did.
because you got to see that other picture of the other neighbor.
I also read a full text thread of the apartment, and I want to be added to it, but I also know I have not earned it.
Yeah, you don't live here.
I don't live here.
Unfortunately.
All right, email Diane.
Email Diane.
Brought to you by Lady Parts.